Okay, so we are in ConsistentCharacter.AI. This is the software that I've been going crazy over in regards to creating consistent characters for your storybooks, your coloring books, your lesson plans, whatever you got going on, especially if you need a consistent character. This is the software to be using. So we're going to start with step one, prompt easy. And again, I'm just going to show you in more detail what this software can do. All right, so step one, I'm just going to paste in my prompt. I got a young 10-year-old black boy, charismatic, wearing a baseball hat, plain green t-shirt, long short socks, and shoes. We're going to click on create character. If you want to go into more detail, you can enhance the prompt, or you can upload an image. This uploading the image needs, I believe, a little bit more work, but it will get the sense of what you're trying to create, and it will create a prompt for it. I'll show you that in another video, but we're just going to go to create character. And then you're going to select your style. Again, they will be creating or having more options regarding styles later on. But I'm going to go with Pixar, keep it 1-to-1. And let's say I want to have his hands in his pocket and walking down the street. The background, let's do a neighborhood. And generate. All right, so this is the image that it generated. Let's say you don't like this image and you want to get a different option. Okay, so you see where it has fixed character. You're just going to unclick that and then hit generate again. And this time it'll give you a different option of the character that you want to create. And you will keep doing this until you get that character that you're looking for. All right, so this is our second option. I do like this option better. So I like him. Let's go ahead and now go ahead and click back on the fixed character. Make sure it turns to orange. All right, so now that we have our character, let's play with it a little bit. Let's change up what his expressions are and his background and what he's doing. So there's two ways to do this, but I'm going to show you what I find the best way is when you hover over the image, you just go ahead and click on, you can click on edit expression or edit action. So I'm going to click on edit action. And this is what I've already tried it before, but I just changed this scenario to walking down the hallway, looking, grumpy or sad or whatever you want to call it. But let's do this again. Let's say he's, let's say he's sad, reading a book in his bedroom. Now, sometimes I know I'm doing more than changing his action. I'm also changing his background and his expression. Now, on the previous screen, you saw that there are separate things that you can do. You could just change his expression alone. You can change his action alone, or you can change his background alone. But what I found out is sometimes you could just do it all together in one go. So let's do that. Let's sad reading a book in his bedroom. Okay, there he is. Same image. Now, the only thing that I see that's kind of, no, it's kind of the same. It's the same. The hat's the same. And even if you did want to change the hat, you can do that, of course, with changing the outfit option. But same character. First, he was walking down the street. Now he was walking in the hallway. Now he's on his bed reading a book, and he's sort of sad. If you want to just change it more for his expression, then I would go and just change the expression, download it, and change the expression. But let's do something else. Let's say he was eating lunch at the kitchen table. There you go. He's at the kitchen table eating lunch. I just love this so much. Look at this consistency. Let's see. Let's do one more. Drinking a soda in the park. Yeah, let's just do that. It's not so much of a soda, but it's a coffee or whatever. But you could always just change that later on if you want. So he's in the park drinking a soda or drinking a coffee or whatever, eating lunch, reading a book on the bed, walking down to school. He don't like school much, huh? But you see what this thing can do. Um, if you are looking for a software that can do this, this is going to be what you're looking for. This is going to go for 2D animation, so like your coloring books. This can go anime if you're looking for that style, cartoons. This is just, it has so much potential. To download, you just hover over and click the download button. The main thing that I would suggest as for your moms that are looking for the side hustle is you're going to definitely need this software. I still suggest that you have ChatGPT. ChatGPT is always going to be recommended, and Canva. With those three tools, you can create your book, your storybook, coloring book, lesson plans, whatever it is that you intend to make with ease. Again, I've just had this software for 2 weeks, and I've already made $1,000 from 2 clients, and I created 2 coloring books, both storybook images and coloring book images, and it's been so easy. So follow me if you want more tips. I'm going to be breaking this down. I'm going to be making a bunch of different uh, things with this software, including chat, including Canva, and we'll talk about bringing this into animation and videos and so on. Bye.